Hello, hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing today? It's a beautiful Saturday evening, night, wherever you might be joining me from. And I'm super excited today because it's a very special day. We are taking this moment to celebrate all the ladies in the house. If you're a lady, I want you to take this time to celebrate yourself. If you have a mother, you have a daughter, you have a sister, and I just want you to celebrate yourself at this moment. Enjoy the moment and forget about your worries. All right, it's Parenting Essential time, and Oye is here again. It's been a while. For 2 weeks, I've not been here, but trust me, it's been a wonderful time. Even though we are not online, we are doing other things offline. And I want to say thank you again for joining me today. As I said earlier, today we are celebrating all the ladies in the building. So don't say, oh, I'm not a lady, I'm just a guy. Today's business is not my business. It's your business, because if you're the lady, your wife, you have a mother, aunt, or you're going to be married to a lady. So let's just be here together and celebrate ourselves. So let me know where you're joining me from. On TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, The Vision Guide, Facebook. Oye Esther, I wanted to let you know where you are joining me from today, because I want to celebrate you. I'm very excited. It's been a wonderful year, a wonderful month, a wonderful week, and taking this time to celebrate all the ladies. You know what? Oh my God, I love me. I am a lady, and I know that is not the news, and I want to celebrate myself and celebrate every other lady in the building and the lovers of lady. If you're human, you're a man. I'm sure you're going to love ladies. You're going to be here to celebrate us together. All right, thanks so much for joining me today. Let me know what and where you're joining me from. And today we're going to dive into it, and we're talking about what the world would be, or what we lose without women. What the world will lose without women. I know a lot of people will be thinking, oh, there's no big deal. What is it going to happen? Let me find out shortly. Because sometimes if we don't pause and check and have some reflection, we might not even see some importance of some people. And that is why, you know what, you have maybe some people that you're supposed to have appreciated in your life before, you don't see much they're doing. If you're a man and you always complain about your wife, or you always appreciate your wife, just stay tuned and let's talk about it. What can happen to the world at large if there are no women in the world? Do you think it's going to be fun? Do you think it's going to be beautiful? And if you're a lady, if you think you are adding, fragrance to the world, to the life of people around you, I want you to just love on yourself and give yourself the favorite emoji. At this time, you can just decide to hug yourself. You can decide to just smile, pat yourself at the back and just celebrate yourself. I'm a lady. I'm a lady. I'm a lady. I'm beautiful. I'm wonderfully and fearfully made. I don't know what you have been told over the time. I don't know the way you look. You look ugly. You are not, you're not, especially in this time and age that we're living in, advanced time, the era of AI, the era of, the pictures that the world is already in you that you're not good enough. There are lies that has been, spread around, but we are not even aware that we are receiving lies. A lot of ladies, a lot of even guys at this moment cannot even post or do any video without filter or post the way they look, because you know what? The AI picture is telling you that you are not good enough. This is how you should look. But if you know that you are wonderfully made and fearfully made, I just want you to sit down comfortably wherever you are and just, smile. Just reflect and say, no, I'm just too good. I don't care what anybody think. I don't care what anybody says. I'm just wonderful. I'm just enough. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. So we are taking this time to celebrate, someone beautiful, which is you, someone very strong, handsome. Are you handsome? No. So we are celebrating the men that are already here. We want to appreciate you, but today don't be jealous. Let's concentrate on the ladies today, because tomorrow is International Women's Day and we want to take this time for ourselves. But we celebrate you, all men in the house, all the intentional fathers, intentional brothers, uncle. We say thank you for all you do. But for this moment, just smile and celebrate us also. Something beautiful, something the world is, absolutely cannot function without. The world cannot function without women. And that is what we are celebrating today. And I just want you to picture something that just think about a world. There's no women, there's no even single lady. Everybody disappeared. What do you think is going to happen? A day without a woman in this planet Earth. What do you think is going to happen? So I just want you to just journey with me on this imaginary story. And let's just picture this day, on this morning we woke up. There is no lady. There's something unusual has happened. No lady. Everybody disappeared. Only men. All the girls' child, everybody has disappeared. I just want you to just imagine. What do you think is going to be happening? No mothers, no sisters, no daughters, no female teachers, no female doctors, no female politicians, no female, anybody in the house. No cook, there is a female, everybody gone and they disappeared. At first, on this particular day, I thought, you know what, it's not a big deal. It's just one day anyways. We're going to be okay. It might even be much easier today because what is going on in some men's head is, you know what? It might even be easier today because there's nobody is going to nag. At least they will be, why did you put this here? Why is this one like this? So men were quite excited at the beginning of the day. They were quite excited. They feel like it's a break day for them. It's a time to just enjoy without being questioned. Because some men think, my wife loves to question me. Why is it cushion here? Why is your clothes here? So they just feel like, okay, let's do it. We're going to enjoy ourselves today. It's not going to be a much talk day. It's going to be a calm day. So they thought. So the morning began and the alarm rang as usual. The start of the day, the alarm rang. The children woke up but confused. This time around, you know what? The boys, the children boys are like, where's mommy? They woke up confused. There is nobody to remind them and brush your teeth. There is nobody to tell them, don't forget your school bag. Have you done your homework? Don't forget to put your school homework work in the bag. The children were like confused. But the men was like, there is no big deal. We are going to rough it. They thought everything is going to be okay. We got this. We got this. So if you're a man there, just say, we got this, right? Pat yourself at the back. I want you to pat yourself at the back. Amazing father. And you know what? You just feel like there's nothing the women are actually doing. Pat yourself at the back. I hailed you. And this is what they thought. And they feel like, okay, what? It's just going to be very fine. We're just going to roll it. We got this. Everything is going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. That's what they thought. So just within 1 hour, things began to happen. Trust me, it's just 1 hour. It's not even 2 hours. Just within 1 hour, things began to happen. Gang, 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 gang. The little babies, the newborn babies started crying. Some men don't even know what amount of formula to put in the bottle. Things are already happening. Why are you crying? They are asking the little baby. Why are you crying? They want the baby to actually respond and say, this is why I'm crying. They don't know that we have to check the diaper. Why is this baby crying? What is this? I've given you everything. So why are you crying? Things are just started happening. It's just 1 hour into all the ladies been disappeared. Babies are crying everywhere. School lunches were missing in school because daddy had to go and drop the rest of the children in school. But they didn't even remember to put their lunch boxes. The plant in the house, they started drying because they did not remember to go and water it. They didn't even realize that those beautiful plants they have at the balcony, the backyard, the garden are being watered regularly. You got this, man, The laundry piled up like Mount Everest. They don't know that every morning what mommy do is just to go to the laundry and do those things. They're like, okay, what is happening? What is smelling? What is garbage smelling? They didn't realize that the poo they removed from that baby that was crying earlier was supposed to be trashed. All right, but you know what? They feel, okay, we can do it. Let's go. Then the deeper things started happening. Those are just very minor things. The hospital started struggling because majority of the people in the hospital were nurses, they were ladies. But don't forget, everyone has disappeared. Hospital started struggling, classroom felt empty because the majority of the teachers are ladies. Even the in class were complaining because a lot of teachers were nowhere to be found. Home felt quiet. Conversation felt, dried, not with warmth. Because, the daddy was just talking to the boy. You have to, why you? So if student felt like, what is happening? Why complaining? Why is he raising his voice? Things are already happening. And suddenly, you know what? The world realized something very important. That women were not just there. the word realize something very, very important. We are not just there. We are holding so many things together. A lot of things women are holding together, and quite a lot of people do not realize this. And that is why today we are asking this big question: what will the world lose without women? What do you think the world will lose without women? What do you think will happen without women? So if you have something in your head as I'm talking, I want you to just put it in the chat box, in the comment section. What do you think, in your own opinion, the world is going to lose if there are no women? I want you to put that in the comment section, and I'm going to be checking it shortly. What do you think the world is going to lose without women? Do you think it's going to be chaotic without women in place? Do you think food are going to be sufficient? Do you think families are going to be eating good food? Do you think things are going to be available? Grocery is going to be in place? What do you think? Children are crying. Yes. But without women, do you think everything is going to be okay? I know we have some amazing fathers. We have some lovely uncles. We have some great nurses that are men. Yes. But just picture this time without women. What do you think is going to happen to majority of this aspect of life? What will happen? We are not just part of the society as a woman. We are not just there just for a showbiz. We are not just there just to know just to count numbers. We have so much of importance to the world at large, to our community, to our family. So, and that is why I said at the beginning, I don't know what you've been told over the time. I don't know what lies you've believed. You are super duper important. And I want you to take this moment to celebrate yourself. See yourself as someone who is very important and holding too many aspects of life. Maybe I'm a stay-at-home mom, and you even think you are useless because you're a stay-at-home mom. I'm not saying be a stay-at-home mom if that's not what you want, but you are very important. What you're doing at home with those children, the homework, everything that you are making sure is in place, just see it as something massive and don't talk yourself down. Just appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself. So let's talk about a few things that are going to be missing when we don't have women in the picture. What would the world lose? What would the world lose without women? Number one thing, the world is going to lose its first teacher. If there are no women in the world is going to lose its first teachers. If I may ask you now, who taught you your first word? Who taught you your first word? I want you to just think about it. As you're growing, who do you think taught you the first word? I know we have amazing fathers. I've said that enough. I've said that a lot. But today we are focusing on the ladies. I know a lot of people, if you check down memory lane, you are going to agree with me that your first teacher was your mom. Most people are going to agree with that. Because the women are not just, they're not just there. We are the first educator. We are the first teacher. We are the first people who teach language. We teach compassion. We teach mannerism. We pay attention to every developmental stage and age. So automatically, you are your child's first teacher. So you're doing amazing. You teach discipline. You teach kindness. You teach basic life values. And that is why you are your child's first teacher. Let's just assume that women just stop teaching now. A lot of men will go about still blabbing, Google Gaga, even on the meeting tables in the offices. So just give it to us and clap and celebrate us on this special day. If you just think about your mom now, maybe some of you have not even celebrated your mother in a long time. After this session, I just want you to think about it and think, what am I going to do to my mom? How do I celebrate my mom? Maybe you have never celebrated your wife. Maybe you have not even let's even leave these people celebrating others. As a lady, you are listening to me now and you have never celebrated yourself. I want you to take this time and say, I am going to celebrate myself now. A lot of you have not learned how to celebrate yourself. Part of it is your self-care. I want you to begin to think about it. I want to celebrate me. I want to celebrate me. I want to appreciate me. Begin to think, what can I give back to myself? Many times we've been taught or we've been made believe that we have to always expect. It's good to share. It's good to receive, rather. It's good to be celebrated. But please, cultivate the habit of celebrating yourself first. It is very important. It's very important. So behind every great leader is a woman who first taught them how to live. Every great leader. Even our leaders who are men, politicians, doctors, it's a woman who has first taught them. And these women are to be celebrated. But don't forget I said something. Learn to celebrate yourself first as a lady. It is very important. With that woman in the world would lose its emotional intelligence. Are you saying men are not emotionally intelligent? That's not what I'm talking about today. And I'm not here to come from men today, but I'm here to celebrate women today. Ladies, be it a mother or you're not a mother yet, you're a caregiver, but you are a lady. I'm celebrating you today. And I'm telling you categorically that without women, the world will lose emotional intelligence. Because women naturally bring emotional awareness. We bring empathy into our space, our lives, our family. Where a man is going to enter, I will notice nothing happen. A woman is going to get to that same space and notice that something is missing here. A woman is going to walk to a space and know something is broken. Who picked this? This thing is not in place. And many are going to get to that same space and see nothing. I'm not saying all men, but majority of ladies are going to picture something is not in place. They get to see you and say, "Why are you okay?" Just from the way you look, from your countenance. But men, a lot of men, not all, they're not going to even notice that your face is frowning, you're not looking bright, or because most men don't pay attention to details, not all men. And let's give it to women this moment and let's celebrate them. Mothers, teachers, women in general are going to see a child who's struggling. They're going to see tension in the room. What happened to you? Children are coming back from school. Mommies are going to, what happened to you? Why are you sad? What happened in class? They give listening ears. It's not that some daddies don't want to give or some caregivers don't want to give, but because most men are not patterned like that or they are too busy. Yes, good. I'm talking about those who are sincerely busy, busy. Making money for that child. Yes, that's fine. But a mother, a woman, a caregiver are going to notice, why are you sad? What happened? So without women, the world is going to lose its emotional intelligence. I've said it before. Men can just walk in here, maybe a cushion is on the floor. Not because they don't want to pick it up. They didn't even see it. A lot of them didn't even see it. Because what they have in their head, the way their head is being patterned. And the lady is going to walk back and like, why didn't he pick it up? Not that he doesn't want to pick it up, but his mind was not in that line. He was walking presently, he was physically present, but his mind was far, doing something different at that moment. Men might naturally not be able to multitask within themselves and their brain at the time. But a woman, most women are patterned to be able to multitask. You are seeing what is happening in your environment. You are cooking at the same time. You are still doing office work. That strength is there. And that is why we are celebrating our strength today. We are celebrating who we are, our identity. Today, we are such an amazing being. We help the society, the world at large, to be human. We bring life to our world. We bring life to people around us. So without women, the world is going to lose its balance. Without women. So we're talking about masculinity, femininity, everything. There is no one way. If just men here, the world is going to be boring. So the women have come to bring balance to the beauty of the world. I don't need a lady in my life. I don't need that. is because you have not tasted, your brain has not seen the peace that comes with having a lady around you. So we bring the balance that the world and life needs. A lot, I believe, I'm not doubting that. Men put structures, they bring about first, they put things in place, they bring about protection, no doubt about that. And that is why I celebrate men. But women will come with nurturing. If you put structure and there's nobody to nurture that structure, it's still going to be a fail. You put something, you enforce it, but there's nobody to carry on the vision, it's still going to be a fail. So as a lady, we bring about nurturing, we bring about wisdom, we bring about how to, relational connection. We bring about the family bonding, our family culture. A lot of people are enjoying family culture. We have family traditions today. But without woman in that house, that tradition cannot stand. Not because you don't want it to stand or the father does not want it to stand, but they don't even remember. Okay, every Tuesday night, maybe it's our story time. Every Tuesday, Monday night is our prayer time or this time or game night. A lot of men are not going to remember this family tradition. But with the ladies around, with the mothers, caregivers around, they are keeping record of the tradition and making sure that it survives. It's Tuesday. It's our family game night. How many men will remember that? Some will do, but most men will not remember. It's Friday. It's a popcorn night. It's our outdoor game. Who is keeping all this track of your family rituals, your family culture? Let's give it up to the ladies in the house. Well done. So if you're a lady right now, I want you to just pat yourself by the back and tell yourself, well done. Well done. If the word is just men, I know official meetings is going to be shorter because you believe that it's just the ladies that are making it long. They talk too much. Meetings are going to be shorter. Half of the problem will never be solved in that meeting because nobody wants to talk about their feelings. Nobody wants to step on each other's emotions. Even though it's shorter time, but there are problems that are not going to be solved. But women are going to help the leadership in taking decision, and they will ensure that problems are actually solved. So many times when you complain about a lady, your sister, your mother talking too much, they are trying to look for solution. They are bringing solution on board, not running away from the problem. So I want you to celebrate them and celebrate yourself. We are not just talkative. We are not just talking without sense, but we are talking and we are still being active. We are bringing solution. We are bringing everything. So I don't know what you have been said, what you have been told over the time, the lies you've been told as a lady. You talk too much, keep quiet. They don't want to see you. No, I want you to so see yourself in another way this time and say, I don't just talk. I speak deliverance. I bring about solution. I'm very important. And beauty with brain. So celebrate yourself. So we know without any doubt that, without women that the world will lose itself. And this is beyond childbearing. It's not the news. We know that we give birth. I know I'm not talking about trans and anything. Even the trans, you know that you cannot give birth. If you are not a woman, you are not a woman. If you are not a woman, can I say it loud? You are not a woman, but that's not where I'm going to today. So we celebrate ourselves with the gift of the womb that we have, and we give birth. We make the world a beautiful place. But beyond this, beyond ensuring that humanity is not going to end, beyond childbirth, we are nurturing, we are teaching, we are guiding. We are very important. Oh, I know a man is just thinking, what this story now? Are you going to tell us to go and buy gift to a lady in our lives? Yes, you're going to celebrate them. Thank God I'm not married. You have a mother. My mother is late. You have a sister. I don't have a sister, but you have a friend. Celebrate somebody and appreciate them in this special season that we are celebrating internationally women around the world. I want you to celebrate them. Let's be honest. Some men can cook. Yes. Some men can cook. I've seen amazing cook, and I want to say well done to those men. Some men can cook, but majority of the recipe that survives are from great grandmas. Grandmas, they are the one that kept this recipe that became the family recipe. They are the one that help it to survive and pass on to generation past. So many of the things I say, this is our family recipe, this is our traditional food, are passed on by our grandmas. I'm not saying men cannot cook, but ability to sustain a culture and pass it on to the next generation. Give it to the ladies. Give it to us. Well done. And we are doing such an amazing work. The great family recipe is from the grandmas. They refuse to let it disappear. It's because your grandma, your great grandma refused to let it disappear. And that is why I said, this is how we do it in our house. So well done to all the men that can cook. So without women, the world is going to look generational influence. So I've said it before. Mother does not just raise children. We shape future leaders. And I'm not talking to just anybody right now. I know a lot of people are just having babies without thinking about what next. A lot of people are having babies without just, it doesn't matter, I cannot use family planning, and you're just having them as an antiques in your house. You already have 14, but you say, no, I cannot stop. And some of you religiously, you said, you know what, it's a sin to stop having babies. As long as you can get pregnant, you need to keep on. That's what what you believe says. Well done. I'm talking about those who are intentional in having their babies and nurturing this gift and treasure. Well done. You're doing fine. The baby in your hand, thinking about the pregnancy, having that baby, nurturing that baby, you are raising important people. Think about great people around the world. Those who are inventors, those who are, they are businessmen, great men, those who are politicians, doctors, engineers, pilots. They have been nurtured most of the time by ladies. And that is why we're saying we are not just having, we are not just giving birth. We are nurturing. We are nurturing. And this is being run, it's like you're running a restaurant. You don't just cook. You nurture. You run a restaurant. You like a nurse. We nurture the baby. We take care of the baby. We teach the baby. We pay attention like referees. We don't just leave them. We pay attention. You know how referees run around on the pitch? That is the work of women. We don't just go and sleep one place. We pay attention. And sometimes we can even call ourselves detective because we pay attention to details. And that is why when we notice something in the life of our children, or those who are maybe the people, not even biological children, those who are in our care, we quickly notice that something is not matching up because we are like detectives, we are like referees. What happened? The hair is rough today. What happened? Who touched you? Why is your leg like this? What happened? You're doing amazing as a lady. You are a detective. You are a teacher. You are a nurse. Well done. Well done. And whatever we have done as a lady, we continue to echo and linger on. And begin to think, how can I even get better as a lady? Where have I been silent over the time? What is it that my skills in my hand that somebody has said to me that I'm not good enough? And I want you to pick yourself again as we celebrate ourselves. What are the skills that you have left behind? It's time to pick it up and begin to celebrate yourself and embrace that gift that somebody has said to you that is not good enough and you left it behind. It is time to pick it up and just fly with it. Fly with it. Begin to think, how can I get better as a lady? I'm celebrating myself today. And part of celebrating myself is thinking about how can I grow better? How can I be a better version of myself? So we are not just saying we are celebrating ourselves and we are not looking at areas of growth. As we are celebrating ourselves, how can I get better as a person? Is it in my parenting? Is it in my job, my career, academics? What is it that I need to get better? Is it in the way you manage the house? Is it the way you manage your finances? Celebrate yourself and think about how can I get better? you're doing fine. So let's just imagine, okay, there's no ladies around and men are going to be the one to be decorating the house. How do you think the house will be? Many houses will be a house that you cannot even understand what is happening. Most houses will just have one couch, one TV, one remote, mattress on the floor. But because of that beauty, I'm not saying all men, don't get it twisted. We have men that, they're even interior decorators, they pay attention, well done. But most men will not even see anything wrong anywhere. It's okay. What is the big deal? This is fine. It's just to sleep and wake up, right? It's just to sit down on the couch. They don't know what to do or how the house should be. But because you are there as a lady, you are making all things beautiful. You bring life. You bring hope. You bring beauty. You bring fragrance environment. So what it is? So why are you down? You're not enough. You bring color. You bring connection to the space. Your children, your family, your husband, they're enjoying that space because you brought colors to it. You brought life to it. So I want you to just take a moment to reflect now as we round up. I want you to reflect. I know you have, a lot of us, maybe you're grown, you're adults, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, whatever your age might be. And I want you to think about your life. Think about your upbringing. Think about how far you have come. And think about who is that woman who has changed your life, or who is that one person who has imparted your life. Many times you don't have time to think about these amazing people in our lives. But I want you to just reflect, take a deep breath and begin to think, this person imparted my life at this particular time. I just want you to note it. If you can reach out to that person today, tomorrow, please do. You don't necessarily have to buy something big. A text message would be great. Put smile on somebody's face. And when we say put smile on somebody's face, it's not amount of gift or how big or how huge this gift is. Thank you for your impact in my life. Alone can bring a big relief and smile to somebody. So begin to think about it and reflect. Think about it and reflect. Who is that one person? Is it 2 or 3? Think about it. As you grow, these people have crossed your path in life and they've made impact in your life. Note it down. Do something. A text message. Celebrate them on this special day. Somebody has imparted your life and is a lady. Please reflect. You can send a gift. Please do. You can afford it. You are not prepared for that. Please send a message. Now I want you to think again. What exactly did she teach you? What did you learn from her? Write those things down and begin to reflect again. This person has imparted your life, bless them. But what did she teach you? What impact did she have in your life? What are the changes that brought? What wisdom did you get? What lesson did you learn? If you can think about the impact, the lesson, what she taught you, you'll be able to put yourself together and celebrate such person. If you cannot actually pinpoint what the person's done, the lessons you learned from that person, that might not necessarily be an impact in your life. Maybe a friend or families, an auntie that you respect, that you just walk through together, but you don't know that they did not have actually any tangible impact in your life. That is why you cannot pinpoint. But the moment you can pinpoint, you can mark that this is what I learned. This is the impact in life. Please note that name and celebrate that person. And today is not just about celebrating women. It's about recognizing the invisible influence that women have had on you and on the world at large. A lot of things, a lot of impact are almost invincible, especially those who are, stay-at-home mom, those who are nursing mothers, those who, someone was like, but you are home, what are you doing all day? Taking care of toddlers at home. You're doing much more than enough. It doesn't look like something big, but you're doing something great. You are nurturing. You are building tomorrow. You are building future leaders. Maybe you are not being seen, or you feel you're not being seen. But let me tell you this. You are doing amazing. I want you to hold it tight, pat yourself at the back and say, well done. And sometimes, I don't want you to feel like you're not being seen or heard. Some men are not just patterned or raised to be able to say or appreciate true words. So on behalf of your husband, that you are feeling like, you know what, I'm just doing everything. If you just ask me, but you've been home all day, I want to say on his behalf that he sees you and appreciates you. So calm down and celebrate yourself. Pat yourself at the back and reassure yourself that you're doing just fine. You are more than enough. So I just want you to look around generally. Where do you think I've been shown as a lady? Who tell you that you cannot sit on the table with kings because you're a lady? Who tell you that the table is not your place because you're a lady? And I want you to just reflect and speak to yourself. I am a lady, and I'm not just a lady. I bring solution to the table. So why is that you bring solutions, begin to think about those things that you have dropped. The skills that you have dropped, begin to pick them. I'm not just existing, the world needs me. Help yourself. The world depends on me. The world depends on me. I am raising nations. I am raising people that matter. I'm raising kings. I want you to begin to see what you're doing for yourself. Don't wait for anybody to tell you. I want you to open your eyes and begin to see how much you're doing as a lady. You are nurturing communities. You are shaping generation to come. You're doing just fine. I know you feel tired right now, but the result of your labor will show forth. That tiny seed that you are planting right now, or that you have planted, will germinate. You know what result now? Because it's a big gift. It's not fruit. You have planted cocoa, but because somebody planted tomato, you mean, why is my own not showing forth? By the time you start harvesting those seeds, it's going to be from everlasting to everlasting. So take a deep breath and relax. You amazing mother. Yes, it's quiet right now, but the result is guaranteed. Maybe you've been told many times, you are not emotionally strong. You are too weak emotionally. Maybe that is what you have heard over the time. I want you to know that your emotional intelligence is not weakness. The fact that sometimes you let out your emotions, you let it run, you feel like crying because you're tired and you cry. Maybe the man around you or people around you do not understand that and tell you what is wrong with you. Why you burst into tears? That is not weakness. Being emotional is not weakness. You are just human. You have human strength. So pick yourself up. You're just doing fine. Maybe even that your work is small. What is it that you do around the house? All you do is just work. So what is it? Your work is, maybe that's what you have been told over the time. But I want you to know that that small act that you do every day is shaping the children's future, is shaping your family, it's putting structure in place. Those work that has been said that they are small and they are noticeable, they are the one that is keeping your family going. So well done. It's keeping the community. And together is going to make the world a better place. So the truth is, the world does not just need women. The world depends on women. We do not just need women. We depend on women. So I want you to just relax as a man. Begin to think, how do I celebrate my wife if you're a married man? If you are not used to celebrating your wife, you have to always think, but what she do? Only 3 babies and to cook. So why she always complaining she's tired? You want to try to come stay with those babies for 1 week? And understand the psychological aspect, how draining it can be when nurturing. So we need to think about my wife. How do I celebrate my mom? How do I celebrate my sister? Because the world itself depends on them. Would you like to take those children to office for 1 week and let her go do something important? And let's see how it goes. Celebrate your wife. Celebrate your sister, celebrate your mother, celebrate your lady friend, celebrate all the ladies around you. The values that you have, your family values, cannot be in place if the lady, the woman in the house is not working with it. Celebrate. Celebrate. Because of the woman you have, your family is rising, your family is building, the future is bright, the vision is clearer because of the lady that you are, because of the lady in your life. There is structure in place. And that is why I say only the vision guide. So I want to take and just celebrate every woman here, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on where we again, the two Facebook account. I want to celebrate you. I feel like coming close to you and giving you a hug and to reassure you that you're fine, that you're doing amazing. Your strength is celebrated. Your work is seen. Your work is not neglected. You are celebrated. You are appreciated. You are beautiful within and outside. It doesn't matter what you've been told over the time. I want you to begin to see a new version of you. But don't forget, I said at the beginning that it's very important for you to learn to celebrate yourself first. Why a lot of ladies down, why a lot of ladies get tired is because they are always waiting for who is going to celebrate me. What about we start from you celebrating yourself? Maybe after the session, all you have heard, nobody can say, okay, thank you. Thank you for taking care of children. Thank you for doing this. Why about you telling yourself, oh yeah, thank you for being an amazing mother. Thank you for being an amazing teacher. Pat yourself at the back. Relax. Do a movie when the children are sleeping. Make a popcorn. Do whatever you can afford. Get a maybe cold drink, warm drink, whatever you want. Drink and relax. Just reflect about how good. Just talk about it. Forget about those children. Forget about everybody around you. Just celebrate yourself. The importance. How you want somebody to just see yourself like I'm very important. Relax. Lie down. If you can afford it, take yourself for massage. And I'm saying all this, you don't hurt yourself that nobody's celebrating me. Celebrate yourself. So after the session as I round up today, I want you to think about what is the way that you can better value the woman around you as a person. A brother you are, an uncle, a father, a husband, you are a teacher, but you are a man, you are a nurse, you are a man, you are in a profession, you are a man. How do you think you can further appreciate the women around you? Be intentional about it. And I know somebody say it's all about women every time. When are we going to celebrate? Men, let the time comes, we're going to celebrate. But for today, we are celebrating ladies. And there's nothing we can do about that. Because it is International Women's Day tomorrow. So be happy and join us to celebrate the ladies. And you can do so by celebrating the ladies in your life. Oh, thank God I have a girlfriend. Thank God. I'm not talking about a love relationship. What about your colleagues? What about those who are around you? What about your little sister? Celebrate the ladies around you. So I'll tell you from the depth of my heart, I celebrate you. I celebrate you. I honor you as a lady. You are beautiful inside out. You are exceptional. Nobody else like you. You are one. This kind. And I want you to celebrate yourself. I celebrate you. I celebrate me. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. And we're only the visual. Let me know those who are joining me today on Facebook, on YouTube. Have you been celebrating yourself? Have you been celebrating yourself? Have you been celebrating yourself? Who are there today? Can I see comment, please? Thank you for joining me, amazing ladies. I celebrate all the ladies. Madam Omotola, it's been a long time. I celebrate you, beautiful ladies. Building. Madam Omotola, I celebrate you. International Women's Day. I celebrate you, my beautiful sister. Happy International Women's Day. I celebrate you, Dr. Mrs. I see you there. Mrs. Baba Warren, I see you there. Thank you for joining. I celebrate you. Happy International Women's Day. Madam Lolo, I celebrate you, my friend. Thank you for joining. Happy International Women's Day. I celebrate you. Thank you for being an amazing mother. Thank you for being an amazing wife. I celebrate you and everyone and all the men in the house. I celebrate you for joining. I celebrate you. I celebrate your ladies. Yes, your ladies. Not a lady, she's 75. My dear, my daddy. She's your lady. Celebrate that mama tonight. Celebrate her forever. Reassure her. Let her know that effort is not wasted. So I want to say thank you to all the men I have. Akonji, Akintude, that's a man. I want to celebrate you, sir. And I believe you're going to celebrate your lady, your wife today. I can see Brother Lawrence there. I believe you're going to celebrate your wife. I know you're a good father, a good husband. And I know, Kade, you're letting now your wife to be. All right, I want to celebrate everybody. And I celebrate myself. I've said it before. Thank God for my life, thank God for my husband. But I've learned something. I am not going to wait for you to celebrate. You have to celebrate me first. So whatever anyone is giving to you, it's an addition. It's a reassurance. Not you just drowning. Can we start picking ourselves up and celebrating ourselves? So all the women in the house, don't forget to say, think about one person who has positively impacted your life and take a moment to celebrate them. Oh yeah, I don't have money. They talk about money. Can we all take money out of appreciation? One word. Thank you for the moment. Thank you for the wisdom you shared. It saved my life. That is an appreciation. Take and treat people out of your life. If you have never or ever celebrated your wife before, please this time celebrate your wife. But now, and some of you already have such an amazing lady, and you're still complaining, why are you like this? Can you remember that you met her? Can you remember how that tummy was? Can you please celebrate that lady? That lady. That lady is a gift from God. Appreciate that lady. If you don't mind and afford it, you have a shop that is saying flowers. Please buy a rose and say thank you for the amazing children. Thank you for being the wife I dream of. But she's not the wife I dream of. If you do it, the wife that you dream is wisdom. I want to appreciate her. I was always nagging. You appreciate first and see if the impact will not. Let's do it. Let's appreciate people. Let's appreciate ourselves. And to all the amazing, amazing, beautiful ladies in the house, I want to thank you. Some of you, I know some people that know you personally, know how amazing you are. The children. I know some people here, they don't joke with their children. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me talk. A very intentional mother. Thank you for being so loving a wife. Thank you for being a sister. I'm going to say everybody in the house. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you on YouTube. I see you comment right now. Let me see. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know every time on TikTok, everybody, 40 requests to join live. I'm not accepting requests for live. Just listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying already. Just listen. I want to say thank you on YouTube. Naomi, I see there. Thank you so much for joining me on YouTube. Everyone on YouTube, Instagram. Okay, it is on Instagram. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Happy International Women's Day to you. Darling, celebrate you. Thank you for being a very intentional wife and mother. Bolanle 846. I want to say thank you. I'm not sure you're a lady. If you're a lady, I celebrate you and say Happy International Women's Day. Please take care of your lady. Take care of your wife. Reassure them. Bless them. And pamper them. Pamper them. Don't worry. Wait for your time. We're going to celebrate you at your time. And nice tomorrow, and I'm very excited. See, let me tell you the secret. For me, I do not wait for International Women's Day or Earth Day to celebrate myself. I have learned over the time that giving back myself is going to make me to be a better wife. It's going to make me to be a better mom. It's going to make me to be a better teacher. So I'm going to borrow you this wisdom today. Even though we're celebrating International Women's Day tomorrow, but if you have no way to a special day before you give back to yourself, if you can do that. But if you not do that, start by the on this day first, and you much more than certain days. Celebrate yourself, give back to yourself. You know you can't go to sleep. Tell your children, except of course, know that there are nursing stages. You are toddlers, you are babies, it's sacrifice time. Sometimes you rest 10, but you get it in life. Your last one is already 6, your last one is already 7, it's already 10, but you're stressed out. That's why we say, by then you should be able to say, Mom, I want to sleep, and they must stand if you have been doing your best in your parenting. So learn to say, guys, it's mommy day. I'm taking time for myself today. You guys take this up, and everything is going to be all right. Learn to separate yourself. As you go that period, full vision. And by the way, Easter weekend experience is here again. I'm excited about this Easter weekend experience 5.0. It's been 5 amazing years that God has laid in our heart to gather children around the globe every weekend, Friday and Saturday. And it has always been a wonderful time. We've always had children around the globe. At least the past 4 years, we have children from 3 different continents. And this year, we're able to for more. So if you're here, you have children from 8 to 10. We have different classes. Don't worry about, I have a boy of my baby of 6, I'm close to 17. Don't worry about, we have designated classes for each different ages. Please use the link on the post. Use the link to register. We have a lot of people registered already. We're trusting God for you know the whole sound. It's going to be fun filled, it's going to be spirit filled, and over the years, the testimony that we receive has always been amazing. And this year is my salvation. And we know that every child is going to have an encounter with Jesus. It's going to be an outpouring of God's presence. It will be doing handcraft, teaching, debate, presentation, and many more. So we want to miss out in such an atmosphere. No, on the 4th of April, please use the link to register. Because if you register, you not need to get the detailed information to these classes. The Lord has prepared answers this year, and you don't want your children to miss out. It's going to be on Zoom, so you don't have to bother. I mean, UK, no, we have people who join us from different countries, and we want your children to miss out. So once we leave the live broadcast, please register your children for Easter Weekend Experience 5.0. And I'm sure you that at the end of the day, you're going to see your children's life even transform better, having a closer and knowledge with Jesus. This is an experience. People that for Christian, you know about Easter. This is a Christian encounter. When we have a general session, this one is only for Christian believer of Jesus. I get the thing of this here, Jesus of salvation. I said, God, what is this? It told me, he said, Jesus of my salvation. And I believe that every child who is matter with Jesus is going to come to the knowledge of Christ this time, this year, in Jesus' name. All right, thank you, buddy, for me today. And then you can see my face for the very first time. This is called Parenting Essential. It's the home of kids parenting. And we're not just doing parenting, we're doing the holistic family life. So we do singles, marry, and how we parent, everything about family. We are here to hold ends every Saturday as Lord to help ourselves to enlighten ourselves on key strategies to parenting and family life in general. And we say, the vision guides and stay blessed. Bye for now. I'll see you again in another wonderful episode. Bye for now. And we introduce you where for Teenagers Fellowship. I'm going to try to share that again. We have our children are going. I want you also to miss out. We have Teenagers Fellowship and we meet once in a month, every other month. I'll try to share that also and share the link that you can use to register. And I think you can also register for that from our website. You can go to our website and you know the things that we do, the service that we have, our foundation website. You can go there. We're going to share all these things. You go to the things we do. How God has helped us. How God is using us by the grace of God. I want to say God bless you and celebrate. I leave you looking at him to see how much you're beautiful. Let's go in front of the mirror and say, I'm